Welcome to Off-Grid Victory. So today I wanted to talk about a couple herbs that I enjoy eating and our family enjoys eating, and they're right here side by side. So there's this one and there's this one. Anyway, more explanation to come. So what is this? Well, it's parsley, right? It's curly leaf parsley. And this particular parsley is on its second year, so it wintered over actually, and now it's beginning to send up these guys right here. It's bolted and sending up flowers, as you can see. And so at this point, we're into almost into June, at the end of May. And so, you know, as we head towards the summertime, the cooler seasons here in the Ozarks are done. And so, yeah, what's going to happen is it's going to bolt. Parsley and as well as this other guy we'll talk about in a minute, they're going to bolt. So you could still use parsley. Like here, you could keep cutting off the flower bits and force it to kind of grow out more leaves. But at some point it will flower out like this and bolt out, and the nice thing about that is it'll produce seeds. So this parsley plant, like I said, is on its second year, so it's a biannual. So it will put out this seed head, flower head in the second year, and so it's still edible, especially down here. As you can see, there's some tender newer leaves here that you can eat, but as it starts bolting up like this, it's not going to be as tasty and as flavorful, and it's going to get a little bit more tougher, right? And so you want to eat your parsley pretty early when it is cool, but once again, you can still use it. As we go into the summer, it's gonna be less and less edible, and of course, by the time fall comes around, you'll be harvesting the seeds and then replanting it. So that's parsley. Now my other favorite herb here is this guy right here. And now this guy has gone into full bloom and it'll produce seeds pretty soon. You can see it's bolted, but what is this? Well, it's cilantro, right? So down there in the center frame is the the cilantro you can eat right now, and it's still fairly edible and tasty. But once it starts bolting and goes to that right there, well, it's not going to have the same kind of flavor, and it's not going to be as tasty. And of course, these flowers will soon turn into seeds, right? And so once the cilantro tree, cilantro bush, cilantro herb, not tree, begins to bolt out and flower like this and form seeds, well, you'll have cilantro seeds or you'll have coriander, right? So coriander seeds are really useful. You can put it in a grinder, like a pepper grinder, and use it to flavor all sorts of things that way. As well as you can just take those seeds and replant, and it'll become your cilantro, right? And cilantro is an annual plant, so you want to replant it. So once this thing goes to seed in the fall, we will go ahead and harvest it up and resow it. And so yeah, that's cilantro. So we got cilantro here and we got parsley here, and it's a great mix for making things like falafels and things like that. So plant this in your garden and enjoy.